Good morning, everybody. And for those who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those of you who don't, I hope your day is going as well as it could possibly go, and that you're remembering to take time to breathe, pause, consider, and try things out. Now, today I wanted to take the time with Teepa to share with you, first of all, a card I received from one of our couples here in Hillsborough, who are both volunteers and participants in everything that we do. The cafes, special events, and repair work. So they're true volunteers. And the message that they sent seemed to resonate. So I wanted to share it with you. Help a stranger, praise a child. Light a candle, share your love. Sing for joy, lend a hand, pray for peace, understand. So for us at Positive Approach to Care and at Snow Approach Foundation, our goal is to create a responsive, inclusive, caring community. So, regardless of whether I'm on the care receiving end or the care giving end, we're care partners. We're partnered in this. And to do that, it takes practice. It takes revisiting. It takes looking at ourselves. It takes looking around us. It takes raising our hand and saying, I need help, or, oh, I think I might have an idea. May I? Do I have permission? So, what I'm going to do in this next little bit is with some pauses in here, I'm going to share some video clips of how we do what we do to help others do what they do. And it's a mutual respect for one another. It's compassion, it's curiosity, and it's authenticity. So, the first clip that we're going to take a peek at is me after a talk I've given where someone's come up and asked me something about their partner is living with Lewy body dementia and touch is really a challenge. And yet, when they're out walking around, sometimes the person that he's with takes off and does things that make him uncomfortable and he's not sure what to do. And if he does the wrong thing, things don't go well. So, what you're going to see is me using a variety of techniques to see if I can help him think about the possibility of another option other than what he's tried so far. And the technique of note here is hand under hand support. So I'm going to take us over and we'll take a quick peek. Let me see here. I'm going to do my share. Here we go. So take a look and listen.
No.
So walk alongside me like this.
This here?
Nope, like the one you had. So you have to learn how to do this, which is to sort of, and that one can ride behind my back, on my shoulders, something like this. We're just walking like this so that if I see something and you notice me about to say something, pump my hand and say, you noticed her, didn't you?
Okay.
And now you can control it because what did I do when you pumped my hand? I looked at you and I didn't make the comment out loud. So, and you want to be on her preferred side so that she tends to look that way.
Okay.
So it becomes a whole art form how you go places with Charles.
Yeah, I mean it's tough I think because we're not she's still independent, so she's still
Absolutely.
very mobile.
She is.
I'm not
She's
helping her
out.
yet with
No,
walking. So
walking is so it's more of a being loving and caring in a part, and you never did that before, so it's going to
Right.
feel awkward. So you got to sort of balance.
So here's what I'm wondering. How many of you notice that I'm staying in supportive stance as I'm talking with this gentleman? And what I did was rather than immediately tell him what he should do, let's try it. I want you to get in this position with me and walk with me. And so what happened when he did that is I was curious, what did he do with his hands when he was walking? And I said, hold my hand. And he immediately went back to a classic hand holding where I take the person's right hand with my left hand or my left hand with their right hand. And we're walking along like we were in the playground. We were going to play Red Rover. Instead, what I did is, no, we want to stay in that hand under hand that we talked about and we learned during the class. And he was like, oh. And then I gave him something to do with the other hand because he wasn't sure, well, but that puts you really close. And it's like, yeah, doesn't it though? And so I said on the shoulder, and I really meant the shoulder closest to him, but he put it around. It's like, okay, it's a starting point. Leave that one alone. And I said, now just walk along with me. And now, if I start to say or do something you don't want me to say or do, give a little pump. And I look at you. So what happened? I looked at you. So now you have, and so what I was doing is giving him the experience and then sharing through the experience how and why that might make a difference for him. So that in his role, and his statement back is, yeah, I don't need to help her walk. And it's like, you absolutely don't. You're absolutely correct there. This is more of a way to be more secure and more loving because you can pause the situation before she says or does something that could bother someone, that could bother you, that could put her in a risky situation. So this one little session is at the end of a, a lecture, a talk, a program. And yet people come to a program with something they're curious about. My job is to listen and see what we did in the program that maybe I could take and help them put into their life. And we call those adult experiential learning cycles. And the only way you can do that is if you've rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. So now I'm going to stop sharing here. And I want you to realize, well, when I say we have to rehearse and rehearse, I really do mean we have to rehearse and rehearse. I mean, this is not something you can get quickly. And people, I think, tend to think, well, I can do it. And it's the reality is I've been doing this a really, really, really long time. So what I would like you to see is we'll do a training session. So this is a training session where someone is learning how to do something and they're experiencing me, and you're going to see me this time actually take on the personality, the situation of someone in a ruby state who has found something of interest. And so this is a learner, and now we're in training. So this would be where you're learning the skills of interacting, also so that you could share possibly with others if you get good enough at it. But I'm going to have you watch and see what happens here when I go to do some things and she's trying to be supportive. Let's see how it goes for her. Okay, so here we are.
Teepa,
Hey,
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 how are you?
okay.
It's Penny. Penny. Oh, I'm sorry. Those strings, I'm so sorry.
Penny Tunnel.
Penny Tuttle,
Hey, Penny Tunnel.
how are
Keep
you?
us now.
Teepa Snow, nice to meet you. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Would you like to?
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here you are, you can have it. That's okay. Okay.
It's true.
Okay. Oh, for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were talking about that.
So I'm going to pause there. Now, that was a very different situation. So I have a learner who's just sort of getting a handle on things. So what we could do is focus on her mistakes. What did she do wrong? But that's not how we do it because we truly believe people are going to get better at doing what they're doing when they can look at their video. And we do try to have people look at videos to start with. So we're working from, look, here's the experience you just had. I know you may have not have seen it that way because you were in it. Let's take a look at it 3D here. Let's step back and take a look here now at it. And I want you to identify overall, how do you feel like it went? And what were two things that you feel like you did pretty well at? So, for instance, if it were me, I might say, well, I didn't notice what her problem was. I did greet her and I did get her attention. And then when I said and she was looking, something was bothering, I noticed it. And so I moved the strings out of the way. So I thought I did well with that. And I thought I did well with pointing without saying a lot to her coffee. I thought that went well. And it was like, I agree. I think both those things you did well. What's one thing you wish it had gone a little different? Well, I thought I was doing pretty good. And then when I went, we had the coffee mug and I was going to guide her, to take a drink. And then all of a sudden she shrugged me off. Now, given what happened the first time when I did that consult, what do you think something is that I might do at this moment? So, not sure. Give you a second. Well, here's what I'm most likely to do. I'm going to say, well, tell you what, you be Teepa and I'll be you. And I'm going to get us where we were. And so we had the coffee mug, we had this, and then you took your hand, I think, and you brought it to the meaty part of her upper arm. So I'm going to do that. And you let me know what you feel there. Oh, so what I will do is take her to the experience that I experienced as a Ruby. And what I simply did was to try to get her off my arm. It wasn't about the coffee mug or anything about that. It was really the sensory experience she gave me, which was a little too close to this part that I'm sensitive. So that was a totally different kind of learning and training and doing. So those are two examples, and that's what we call coaching. I mean, for us, figuring out how people can learn and helping them learn things, wow, it's such a powerful thing. And so we really work hard at trying to help people do those things and do them better. So, what we're going to do now, though, is we said on Monday we were going into a pause. And in our pauses, that's our internal time to really be with one another, learn with one another. Sometimes we can actually be physically present, sometimes we are still at a distance. I'm going to show you a clip of us working together, trying to figure something out. Um, and I want you to see how when we come together as a team at PAC at Snow Approach, we still are supporting one another in the same kinds of ways that we do, but this is a team building exercise. So I'll show you sort of, it's called part of a low ropes course, which is Girl Scout training on my part, would have brought us to that place. So we have that, and we're going to be watching our team sort of figure something out. And our team is trying to do a balancing thing between one person and the other, and we have teammates around us to support. So let's take a look and see what's going on here.
I'm pushing down on you, is that
Yeah.
okay?
It's okay.
Okay.
Let's take a step.
Okay.
Good. What's that?
We gotta start leaning
Oh,
in.
your
My butt's
no,
out.
no, your butt's out.
Okay, okay.
Keep your butt in.
Good self-awareness.
Are you good?
It's harder to keep my butt in than I thought, but okay.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, sister.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That is not helpful. Okay.
I hear you, sister.
Butt in, Keith.
Good, lean.
Okay.
Lean.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. That's definitely.
My butt.
You're good.
Get your butt in. My butt's in.
You'll need to move your arms a little bit to support
She's
each
planking. Good plank.
Nice plank, boy.
Corey, Lloyd, you're doing a good job though, staying tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dig's.
Don't let those
I
knees
mean,
go. That's good.
he's definitely the rock in
Yeah.
this movement.
Yeah, maybe. Which
wanna
hand's
try it?
going first? This one?
Okay.
Okay.
Good communication.
Nice plank. Nice
Are
plank.
we going thumbs like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Are you leaning?
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Butt in.
Get your butt in, Keith.
Keith is the sheer.
Get your butt in,
rock.
Keith.
You were the tree, Keith, and Lloyd's like this. You're completely.
Okay, so what you saw is in our team building, we do have fun. We do challenge ourselves. We did offer support around. We did actually create a safe place to learn. And we make mistakes and we come apart and we figure it out. We try again. And I only hope in the work that you're doing, the life that you're living, the support that you're providing or receiving, you find these moments, these amazing moments to recharge your batteries by having an experience that changes you, that helps you grow, that helps you consider, that helps you learn, that helps you be surprised, because life is pretty amazing. And there are new things that can start up when we let go of what was to celebrate what is possible. So for all of you out there who have contributed and made a difference in the lives of others and in our existence, thank you. And as you have this opportunity to turn to the people around you and say, I am so glad you are part of my world. Thank you. And may we be a light in what we do for those around us, to move into an environment and a place and a space where the community is loving and forgiving and giving and supportive. Because honestly, we could all do that. Be well and see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed the videos.